Greetings, and today's video is a bit of a follow-up from last week where I discussed Exotac fire lighting gadgets. Now, I'm a big fan of Exotac. Nice, really well made stuff and practical. I won't go into what I spoke about last time except for one thing, and I'm going to start off with that, and that's the Nano Spark. I had surprising results from this thing. I wasn't expecting a hell of a lot from it, but it performed really well. And the only thing I'm going to say today about this, I didn't try it with survival cod. I forgot. I had some in my pocket, but I forgot to use it. So I'm going to try that out with a piece of survival cod, see how that fares. The first thing I'm going to tell you is the Tinder in the handle. The stuff that comes with it is excellent, but it's expensive. You know, you buy a pack of it, it costs you a few pound, few dollars, wherever you are. Well, I found something that worked, which is dirt cheap. Dental swabs. They're a little bit too big to fit in there, but if you twist them and compact them a bit, they fit in. And they're not waxed or anything. I think if they were waxed, I probably wouldn't get it in. But as a cotton wool Tinder, it'll work just fine. So a little hack, save you a bit of money. Right, got a bit of survival cod in my pocket, let's give it a go. And this is the Chinese stuff from Amazon, Paskook, which, to be honest, I find quite good. I'm going to cut the piece off. Now, in the past, I've made a mistake with this stuff. I've just taken the fire cord out and used that, and it burns really quick, really quickly. You need about that much to actually get anything going. And somebody did suggest to me to leave it attached, so you light the fire cord and then it lights the other plastic cords and burns for a lot longer. So I'll tease this out. Well, it lit, but it really didn't give enough time to light the other plastic. Try again. Well, it's quite a bit more out now. Same again, not ideal. I'm not going to waste any more time on that. I'm sure if I took a length out, bundled it up, made a bit more fuss, it should work. But it lights survival cod, and that's the main thing. Next up, a particular favourite of mine, the machcap XL. Now, I've shown this in loads of videos. I've lit quite a lot of fires with the contents of this, and I absolutely love it. I put a mixture of household large kitchen matches in and Yuko storm matches. In the cap I've got a circular Tinder card, and I've actually got another two underneath. Striker's been replaced because it's been used so many times. I've actually got a piece of the Yuko matchbox in there as well, just in case. And one thing I have been carrying in here, but I haven't got any left now, is some splits of fat wood. A viewer a year or two ago mentioned carry some splits of fat wood in with your matches, because that split of fat wood takes the same amount of space up as a match, but it burns better. So I have been carrying them in here as well, but there's none in there today. Excellent piece of kit. Really like the machcap XL. I've got the smaller one as well, and I'm pretty sure in my smaller one there are splits. Next up, the lighter sleeve. Great piece of kit. I bought this when I was on holiday in Nashville, funny thing, but I'm not a big fan of Bics, so I've put a jet lighter in here which fits just perfectly. I prefer jet lighters. If you watch me, you know I've gone on about jet lighters for a while. Not a lot to say about that. It's a waterproof case, carry it around your neck. Nice and bright. And the last piece of fire lighting gear is the Titan light. Now I've had this about a year, and I made the same mistake as everyone else when I bought it. I overfilled it. So every time I was lighting it, petrol was leaking out. Well, it's been used quite a bit now, so I think it's just about right. I'm not a huge fan of petrol lighters, but as petrol lighters go, this is a good one because it doesn't leak. That fuel's been in there over a year. I think it's over a year anyway, and it hasn't evaporated. And like a Zippo, which is a pain in the backside, because if you only use them once in a while, you've got to fill them all the time. So that is a nice bit of kit. And after watching Dave Canterbury's video, he tells you exactly how much you should put in there. And I'm pretty sure when you take the end cap off, it was either one full cap or two, something like that. You'll have to watch Dave for that one. So yeah, can't fault the Titan light, although I'm not a fan of petrol lighters. As petrol lighters go, that's a good one. Well, that's it for my Exotac fire lighting gear. There's a few other things I haven't got, obviously haven't covered because I don't own them. The last thing I'm going to show you is the ripspool. Never used it. As soon as I bought it, I took all the tape off and I replaced it with better stuff, Gorilla tape. And basically I've taken it on camping trips. I've never used it, but it's there if I do. Bit of a novelty in my opinion, but I bought one anyway. Saying that, I didn't buy it, my wife bought it for me for a gift. Let her buy the stuff that is a novelty, I'll buy the stuff that really works. Right, short little video. I wanted to cover the other things. Although they've all been used in different videos to light fires, I just wanted to cover them in one go because I did mention it in that previous video that I had other things. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your views and your comments, and I do try and answer everybody if I can. Obviously sometimes I get the same question twice and there's not a lot of point answering that then. I'm not being funny, just don't feel like writing the same thing twice. Right, thanks a lot. Thumbs up is always appreciated, and I'll see you next time, and I'm sure next time I'll be lighting fires. Ta-ra. And one thing I do carry in here unless I double up, and you know, because some people ask the same things as other people, and don't say this, just forget this, I'm blabbering on. Start again.